Does your metabolism slow down as you age? Do you really need fewer calories after the age 60? And is it too late to change your diet? Today, we're tackling some of the biggest myths about nutrition and aging. Myths that have caused more harm than good by far. We'll explore the science that proves your body, once again, remains adaptable and capable of thriving at any age. All this and more today on the Personal Edge Fitness Podcast.
Welcome to the Personal Edge Fitness Podcast with Garrett Williamson. Health, wellness, exercise, nutrition, and a whole lot more. Got questions? Call us and leave a message at 251-278-EDGE or message us at Personal Edge Fitness on Facebook and Instagram, at Team PE on Twitter, or personaledgefitness.com.
Hey, good day, everybody, and welcome to the Personal Edge Fitness Podcast, where we are dispelling the myths of health, fitness, and wellness. I'm your host, Garrett Williamson, president of Personal Edge Fitness. Thank you so much for joining us today. If you have any questions about today's podcast or any others, or if you have any questions dealing with dispelling the myths of health, fitness, and wellness, please contact us at area code 251-278-3343, and that's 251-278-EDGE. You can also email me, Garrett, at personaledgefitness.com, or visit personaledgefitness.com. You can also connect with us on X at Team PE or Facebook at Personal Edge Fitness. Now let's get started. What we're going to do today is we're diving into misconceptions about nutrition and aging. And there's a lot of them. We're just going to touch on a few. But we're going to cover some common myths that can hold you back from achieving the most optimal health. Now, many of you know that this series, the different series that we're doing right now, are actually just outtakes from my upcoming book that'll be out the first quarter of 2026, and that is The Lie of Age, so be looking out for that. Let's dive into it now. The myth number one, older adults need fewer calories. Well, let's tackle that whole idea that as time passes on a calendar, you need fewer calories. Now, this is absurd. While activity levels, we may decrease our activity levels. Remember, we're in control of that. So while activity levels might decrease with age, strictly because we're decreasing them, your body's nutritional demands don't. Studies like the one published in Nutrients show that older adults actually need nutrient-dense foods to maintain muscle and support cellular repair. All right, you're maintaining muscle throughout your life. You're doing cellular repair throughout your life. Time on a calendar does not change that. Let me give you an example. Client named Barbara. Barbara's story is a perfect example. She cut calories to match her age. And we've seen trainers outside of our facilities that have actually done workouts where they've changed them to match their age. But Barbara ended up feeling fatigued and weak. By increasing her intake of protein and healthy fats, what do you know? She regained her energy and strength. The simple lesson, your body thrives when you feed it well. No matter if you're 16, 24, 36, 92, it doesn't matter. Now let's tackle the second myth. Metabolism slows dramatically with age. I cannot tell you how many times I've heard this, and I'm sure many of you have actually heard that and believed it. But we're going to bust this myth about metabolism grinding to a halt as time passes on a calendar. A study in 2021 in Science found that metabolism stays stable from ages 20 to 60. And the changes that you may experience even after that are more tied to activity levels than age itself. In fact, there's no direct tie to time passing on a calendar. Take Tony. He's a 59-year-old who thought weight loss was impossible because of his slow metabolism. By adding strength training to his routine, up in his activity, Tony boosted his energy and lost 15 pounds. The takeaway on this is your metabolism is influenced by your habits, by your activity, not your birthday. It has nothing to do with your birthday. Number three, older adults can't digest certain foods. Now, before you jump on this and say, I know people like this, listen, hear me out on this. Have you ever heard someone say, I can't eat that anymore because of my age? While food sensitivities can occur, they're not an inevitable part of aging. Digestive health often hinges on, of all things, hydration, fiber intake, and maintaining a diverse diet. Client of ours, Diane's story illustrates this perfectly. After cutting out dairy due to mild discomfort, she reintroduced small amounts of yogurt and rebuilt her tolerance. Now, a review in Gut Microbes highlights that a diverse microbiome supports digestion at any age. So don't write off entire food groups. Your gut is far more adaptable than you think. And remember, things don't happen just spontaneously. Usually we have developed something through fitness, nutrition, lifestyle, or mindset that has caused your gut to have a problem digesting the food. Myth number 4. It's too late to improve a diet. I certainly hope nobody thinks this, but I want to address the idea that dietary changes are futile later in life. Research consistently proves otherwise. A study in the BMJ found that adopting a Mediterranean diet, now this is just one example, reduced mortality risk by 25%. Even when changes were made later in years. There was a gentleman by the name of James. He was 70 years old. He was a former smoker. Now, so he'd obviously done some damage to his body. He transitioned to a plant-based diet and saw dramatic improvements in cholesterol, joint pain, and energy levels. The lesson? It's not the diets. It's not, okay, great, I'm going to adopt that diet that Garrett uses as an example. No, it's the fact that if you make those changes, you can make those changes and time has nothing to do with it. Your body will change with it. If today's episode has inspired you to rethink your approach to nutrition, honestly, we'd love to help. Call us at area code 251-278-3343. Email me at garrett@personaledgefitness.com or visit personaledgefitness.com. You can also connect with us on X at Team PE and Facebook at Personal Edge Fitness. Whether you're looking to fine-tune your diet or start fresh, we're here to guide you every step of the way. And like I tell so many people, we have the most qualified staff in the Southeast. We are interested in helping everybody. If you just have questions, trust me, call us up, book a consult. We'd be glad to talk to you. We can help you map out where you need to go, what you need to do, what changes you need to make, whether you work with us or not. On this particular note, though, nutrition is a powerful tool for regeneration and vitality. Always. You need it as a baby, you need it as an infant, you need it as a child, you need it as a teenager, you need it as an adult, you need it through all your entire life. The myths we've debunked today, they're just really the tip of the iceberg, but they prove that your body remains adaptable and ready to thrive no matter your age. I think that you can see that's a running theme through all of these podcasts. It doesn't change because of time on a calendar. It's never too late to make a positive change. That's just one more way we at Personal Edge Fitness help you reach your level of wellness. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'll see you next time.
Thanks for listening to the Personal Edge Fitness Podcast with Garrett Williamson. Subscribe now and be a part of the show by calling 251-278-EDGE or message us on Facebook and Instagram at Personal Edge Fitness or at Team PE on Twitter and visit us at personaledgefitness.com.